Today is the 4th day of the best days of my mama's life. Death is swallowed up in victory. Solomon 6:1. Whether this is thy beloved gone, O thou fairest among women. I was never introduced as Ben. When my mother introduced me, she never introduced me as Ben. That wasn't my name. My name was, this is my baby boy. I was always a mommy's, dude, I was a mommy's warrior. I stood beside my mom. I combated. I always tried to predetermine what she needed and what she thought. And when I finally got to thinking what she needed and what she thought, I tried to make it sure it was there before time. I done Mama Doris the same way. And Mom had trouble fixing gravy. She did. If you want a good gravy, you went to Mama Doris's house. Sorry, Mom, but that was the truth. But anyhow, I would have never said it. I always told my mom, you're awesome. Well, one day she fixed us biscuits and gravy. She did 1,000 times. And Dad said, Dad, why'd you fix this water for? And Aaron was like, Mom, I don't want that gravy. Don't put it on mine. John was the same way. I don't want that gravy. I said, Mama, put your gravy on my biscuits. That got me a Snicker bar after a while. My mama put the gravy on my biscuits, and she brought it over and set it down in front of me. Oh, Ben, if I could have replayed time, I said, Mom, where's the gravy? The biscuit was a sponge to water, and it soaked up all the gravy. Mom sat down and cried. Mama would see me hurt when I was a kid, and she would put me on her lap. She still did, but she would put me on her lap and she'd get my little toes out. A touch makes a difference, okay? A touch makes a difference. Never forget it. She would get one little toe and she would say, this little piggy went to the market, this little piggy stayed home. And again, I thought she would just want to touch my toes. But my spirit was revived. My spirit was revived. She would take them piggies not to the roast beef sandwich shop. She would take them to the barber shop. She would take them little piggies everywhere. She also had a bedtime. We had a bedtime. She had a bedtime story that me and Aaron and John, we adored. Aaron would always lay in bed at night and he'd take that flashlight. Mom and Dad was asleep. He'd take that flashlight. That's the reason we couldn't get up in the morning. Aaron would take that flashlight and it would be dark in the room and that big hand would come after us. And he'd get close to the flashlight, and by the time he got right here, we was all like, me and John was like, stop, you know. But Mom always told us a story about the big toe. That big toe will get you. She had that toe, it was just a toe, nothing else. It would come up the stairs, it made the stairs creak. That toe, it would sometimes trip on them stairs and fall back down to the bottom and come back up them after you. By the time that toe got in that room, you was hugging her and kissing her, saying, Mommy, get that toe out of here. That was my mom. There was nothing too big that God could not accomplish. We have faced storms, and there was never one time my mom said, we'll pray it through. We'll do it. We'll get it. That was my mom. My mom had a song she started singing like the last maybe 2 years. Maybe she sang it as she was a kid. But when I recall it, I remember maybe the last 2 years she sung it, and I want to sing it for you today because me and her always sung it together. And I want to do this in solo. No, I'm not. You're just not going to hear her. Okay? You're not going to hear her. I'm not singing it by myself, okay? This ain't a shouting song, but it was my mom's favorite song because she touched people's lives. She was her life was concentrated on touching your life. Well, that's why you're here. And I understand that. I understood that before I come up here today, that the reason you're here is because my mom touched your life. And she touched mine too. So here we go. Cut up the piano. Cut it up just a little bit. Oh, piece by piece, put me back together, Jesus. Piece by piece, put me back together, Lord. Only you have the plan. Only you can understand. Piece by piece, put me back together, Lord. This old house was greatly fallen. Storms of life had swiftly fallen. All the sinking sands I was building on. Oh, but I found a new foundation, the solid rock of Christ's salvation. Piece by piece, Jesus will see me through. Oh, piece by piece, put me back together, Jesus. Oh, piece by piece, put me back together, Lord. Oh, only you had a plan. Only you are gonna understand. Piece by piece, put me back together, Lord. All right. I know there's people that's weak in their spirit here tonight, today. So this is for you, from us. So if your house is wrecked and shattered, all the pieces torn and scattered, please turn around. There is hope for you. Just turn back where you started, 'cause Jesus heals those broken hearted. Piece by piece, Jesus will see you through. Oh, piece by piece, put me back together, Jesus.